What's up, guys? Ariel 702 here, presenting the third official review for my channel. So, guys, yes, I do want to give a huge apology those who were kind of looking forward to this third review. It's just that I've kind of been a little busy trying to set things up with my friends, and I haven't really got the time to record much. So, but yes, finally it is here. We're going to be recording the third official review today. And if you guys are curious, because I didn't leave a link last time to the game I was reviewing, if you guys are curious on what game we're reviewing today, it is New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the Nintendo 3DS. So I am actually extremely excited to be showing off this game as for a review, because this game has been out since 2012, I believe, yeah, exactly 3 years ago. Yeah, it came out, I think, about like August 12th. Don't quote me on that, because I think it was definitely August. I think it was like the 12th or something. But yeah, I think exactly like almost 3 years ago, this game released out in the Americas, along with the Nintendo 3DS XL that was hitting worldwide as well. So yes, here we have the nice and amazing display here of the case. Here we have the back over here. We've got the front, sorry, in the back. I don't know why I'm messing up today, guys. Like, alright, but at the back here, if we open it up, obviously, you know, since I'm so stupid, I forgot to put the game back in here. But we've also got the instruction booklet right here, the action guide. Also got some recommendations to other games. So here's the action guide. Mario manuals are kind of weird these days, because now it like opens up like a, I don't know, it's weird. It's like weird looking booklet. So yeah, there we go. That's pretty much Mario's actions. We have the special actions with the power-ups and everything. And yeah, basically telling you the controls of the game and what exactly you're doing. But yes, guys, just like last time in previous reviews, once again, little disclaimer, I'm not a professional reviewer. So whatever you are hearing in this review, if you don't like what you hear, you don't have to listen to it, because, you know, it's just my opinion, and I'm just talking about the game, whether I like it or I do not like it. So, yes, now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this. So, guys, at first glance, when I saw this game, I was actually really excited, because I have played previous Mario games. I did play the first Super Mario Bros., New Super Mario Bros. Game in the series. The first game I actually played was not on the Wii. I actually played it on the DS. So I kind of played like the downgraded version, and then maybe like a year after I got the Wii version of the game. And I enjoyed both versions very much. I did want there to be a sequel eventually, sometime in the future. And when we got a announcement about this, I think it was in a Nintendo Direct. I think it was like, what is it, like 2011 E3? Or was it like 2011 like press conference or whatever, and we got some more info on this game. And the first trailer I saw, I was extremely excited, because, you know, like this kind of game on a handheld, the second handheld game on, you know, like for the 3DS. And plus, we also got an announcement of a new system. Not really a new system, but like the second version of the 3DS. And it was like a huge Nintendo 3DS at the time. Obviously, we have the new 3DS that's out and came out in February of this year. But in 2012, the Nintendo 3DS XL was like a huge thing, and everyone wanted to get it. So, so yes, this new like handheld system, along with this, you know, launch title for it, definitely gave people excitement and joy for this new game. So, when I actually purchased the game, it was actually a few months after. I got this game, I think, on Christmas? No, I got the game about maybe a few weeks after it released worldwide, and I just loved playing it. So, yeah, funny story. I actually kind of played it when I was, like, when my family were sleeping. You know, I would just be in my room just playing this game, trying to rush through everything, like, not even funny. And when I figured out how to get to the special worlds in the game, I was absolutely mind blown, and there was just so much more content to it as well. So for a handheld game, I thought this was a really good seller, because Mario games sometimes for the handhelds are really short, and even though this game was kind of short as well, it still had a lot of content to offer, and I felt like it was a very nice addition as well. And not only that, but there was also local multiplayer you could do in the game as well. So if you guys are confused on what I mean by that, basically what I'm talking about is Yeah, if you played the DS version of the new Super Mario Bros., there was a local multiplayer, like a download play, but it was basically Mario versus Luigi. You would have these, like, separate challenges that were outside of the game story mode, and, you would kind of, like, do, like, a rivaling gameplay or whatever with Mario versus Luigi. But in this game, you could actually do a co-op playthrough if you wanted to. So basically what that means is that you can grab a friend who has a copy of the game in their 3DS, connect with your 3DSs, and you can basically play through the game from start to finish through the story mode. And I found this really exciting as well, even though I didn't really have too many friends who actually had this game. The only person I got to play this co-op playthrough with was my nephew. But it was still a very good idea and very good gimmick as well. So you could actually have a friend play with you throughout the story mode, because if they didn't play through it and you didn't, you could have a really fun time finding out what happens in the story. And speaking of the story, as you guys know, Mario games don't really have a story. Princess Peach gets captured, Mario saves her, and throughout all these worlds. And throughout the worlds, there are actually a really decent amount of worlds to them. I think there are about 9 worlds in the game, just the same amount as New Super Mario Bros. Wii. So yes, you have the 6 worlds, the main worlds, which is basically like a regular style, the desert, a tropical island style, a winter style, what is it? What's the 5th one? Oh, a cloud style, and then we've got a lava style world. So you've got those main worlds, and then once you complete those, you can unlock 3 extra special worlds in the game, whether it be the Mushroom World, the Fire Flower World, or the Star World. So in order to unlock these, you need to basically unlock, secret exits throughout the levels, whichever ones they are. And if you complete a certain, oh my god, I can't speak today. If you complete a certain secret exit and unlock a warp cannon, basically that cannon will lead you into one of these special worlds. Now, the first one can be unlocked with the first world. So basically, all you have to do, I'm not going to give you guys cheats or whatever, but if you are curious, you have to complete the mini fortress and have to clear the secret exit of that level, and then you'll be introduced to the cannon mechanics. And speaking of that, I did actually like the controls a lot in that little mechanic there. The cannon controls, basically, if you're in a cannon on your way to the secret world, you have to go like a non-stop. It's pretty much like Sonic Runners, except Mario style. Basically, you're in a non-stop running style. You have to jump through all these obstacles and have to get through the level as fast as possible, so that way you can progress onto the secret world. So I found these controls really fun, except for like maybe the second flower world. I kind of did like get frustrated with that, but they were still fun anyway, and it was a very nice gimmick as well. I loved how you could get different control styles when you're trying to get to secret exits. The gameplay itself I found was very fluent, because Mario games, they don't really have any stiff controls with them. They don't have any fluid gameplay styles. But still, it was a very nice game to go through with the controls and everything. Controls were easy as usual. You would have to go, basically New Super Mario Bros. Controls on the DS. So same thing applies there. The power-ups in this game I thought were really cool as well, as we were introduced, once again, the Raccoon power-up. So if you guys do not know what that is, it was first introduced to us in Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES, yes, the NES, or the Super NES, I don't know, I forgot which one it was. But, yes, the Raccoon power-up has been revived from the dead from Super Mario Bros. 3, and is now playable again in this new game. So the gimmick here is that you have to go running at top speeds, and then once you have basically this little meter there, all you have to do basically is charge up your little meter by running, and once it's all filled up, you get to fly for a certain amount of time. So I thought this was a pretty good gimmick as well, that we got to use this. It could really help with trying to get the star coins. And speaking of, completing this game is not exactly that hard. All you have to do is basically get all the star coins. You have to get an unlimited amount of lives, and also have to, just clear every single level and in the game, including the ones in the secret world. And then that pretty much means you have 100% completed the game. So the difficulty with this game I felt was a pretty decent a decent amount of difficulty was had in this game, which I personally enjoy. The boss battles I felt were really nice, as we were introduced to the Koopalings again. They make their, I don't know what their appearance is, but they have appeared quite a few times before in previous games. But it was really nice to have them return in this new game. So I'm not going to name them all because really that's not necessary. But all 7 Koopalings are back in the game. So it's kind of unique how they work. So basically you have 4 or 5. Was it 5? Yes. No, it wasn't. No, I think it was like 6. Yes, 6 Koopalings. Hold on. No, 5 Koopalings were in each of these worlds. So you have 5 of these Koopalings in 1 through 5, and then the 6th world you have to face off against Bowser, and then after that you unlock the secret worlds, and this, 2 of the Koopalings, 2 of the rest of the Koopalings are introduced in those 2 worlds as well. Now I know I'm kind of dragging about the gameplay and just talking about nothing really that important in the game, but it's important to kind of talk about these things. Just so you guys could have a decent opinion on whether you want to buy the game or not. Now, would I recommend this game? Yes, it's a very good game, especially for a handheld. And if you don't have a 3DS already, go ahead and get yourself one because they're not even that expensive. I mean, for a handheld, they're about maybe like $150. So it's actually not that bad if you think about it, because most consoles these days, or at least some handhelds these days, are actually kind of pricey. Like you have consoles up to like $400 to $500, and this one would be a really nice price. And I know it's a console, but still, handhelds like this are very good to buy price-wise, and they would definitely pay off with the games that they offer, especially this one. This game had very nice sellers. They sold out pretty well, like actually a very decent amount, and they just did the 3DS justice, like seriously. Now, yes, I do recommend this game because it is a, also a really fun time for family members, those who want to kind of help out the other person playing through the game. The multiplayer is very good. I do love the story in it. I do love the final boss as well, with facing off against Bowser like that, in like a first-person kind of way. Not really first-person, but like him facing you while you're trying to defeat him. I did like that style as well. The bosses were really enjoyable to play through, and they weren't even that difficult. So, there's someone who's a beginner to Mario. So yes, if you're just starting off playing, playing Mario games, I definitely recommend this one because it's a very simple kind of game, nothing too hard or difficult. So I do recommend it to any kind of person who wants to play. This is not some kind of game that's targeted towards intense players. This is for someone like all to enjoy, and I did enjoy that, as well. It wasn't too hard, too easy. It was a decent difficulty, just like Fire Emblem Awakening. But anyway, alright guys, oh, by the way, if I were to give this game a numerical rating, I would give this, I think a 4 out of 5, that's pretty decent. I think like one of the more flaws is that, I kind of did want a little more worlds. The game was a little bit short for its time, but it was a handheld, so, I mean, what can you do? You can't really expect too much from it. But I would definitely give this a 4 out of 5 stars. Very good game, and it's very enjoyable to play through over and over again, in my opinion, especially since you have 3 files to play through. Yeah, so there you go, guys. There's my review on New Super Mario Bros. 2. I hope you all did enjoy it, and if you are kind of considering on buying this game, I just hope this review helped you out with your decisions, and I just really wanted to give my opinions about this game. Once again, I do apologize about the delays about this review. It's just that, like I said before, there was a lot of stuff going on, so I didn't have that much time to record, but I'm just glad that I got this review out to you all, and I just hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy this review and would like to see more weekly, make sure to smash that like button, guys, and comment down below, because it always helps. And if you if you have not subscribed to the channel already, make sure to go do that as well, because it always helps. Alright guys, I'm done rambling. Thanks for watching this review. Thank you for watching this review, and I will see you all next time. Peace, Marquezes!